He chose me to go and receive them, not cry out, to search and to help them, relieve them with God's mouth. He chose me to go and receive them, not cry out, to search and to help them, relieve them with God's mouth. He chose me, even through my wickedness. He chose me, but I'm glad He did. He chose me to go out and teach His will to repent, teach Him not to sin. He chose me, He chose me. Yes, He did. Yes, He did. Seeking and reaching and teaching. Teach elevation, no seeking. I remember when a time when I was asleep, Christ had followed Him, so I must be His sheep. So I hearken and His words I will keep.
Says, I know we can't wear pants, but what can we work out exercise in? It's a question. I know a lot of sisters like to exercise and want to keep the modesty that the Most High told us to be, alright? So get Jeremiah 17 real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
So the Most High said it was going to become a time where the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans would discontinue in the end from keeping our heritage. So that's why we have sisters dressed immodestly, we have brothers whoring out, our sisters, no laws, no commandments was around. So let's find out what the heritage that the Most High gave us. Surah 17. Just to show the importance of, because the question is about modesty. So we're just going to touch on the importance of modesty real quick. Do that.
Surah chapter 17 verse 11. Besides this, He gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
So the commandments that the Most High gave us is our heritage. What is a heritage, brothers? Shem, stand up.
Culture.
Every nation has a heritage, right?
Yes, sir.
You got Moab, they do the little Chinese parade. Every nation got a heritage where they can go back centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and keep it. Every nation got their own heritage. So the Most High gave the Israelites the commandments, which is our heritage. So when we're not keeping the commandments, are we keeping our heritage?
No, sir.
We're keeping somebody else's heritage. That's embedded in our DNA to keep these commandments, all right? All right, so let's go to Timothy real quick. First Timothy. Just keep that in mind. These commandments is our heritage. So there should be an excuse not to keep it. 1 Timothy 2, read that.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also, that women adore themselves.
What does adorn mean? Brothers? Yuri.
Shalom, leadership.
Shalom.
Adorn means to wear.
Right. Adorn means to put on, to wear. Read on.
Adore themselves in modest apparel
Read on.
with shamefacedness.
Modest. What does modest mean? Right here. Brother Daniel Ephraim. Ephraim, right? Yes. What does modest mean?
Not showing things you're not supposed to be showing, like cleavage and your butt cracks and all that stuff.
Exactly. Modest means not bringing sexual attention to yourself. That's what that means. So whether you going to work, whether you walk into the mailbox, whether you go into the gym, you must always remain modest. Read on.
With shamefacedness and sobriety,
Read on.
not with braided hair or gold.
Meaning you can braid your hair, you can wear your gold, but read on.
Or pearls,
Come on.
or coarsely arrayed, but with becoming woman professing godliness with good works.
Good works. So I mean, you walking around modest. Somebody will look at you and say, "Dang, that sister different. She not like all the other hood rats. I'm gonna be straight. She not all the other hood rats showing their butt.
You wouldn't believe what we saw today out there on South Beach.
It is very important for our sisters, plus our brothers, to know what modesty is. Because y'all are an example of godliness. So when sisters see y'all, they shouldn't see, foot drags. I'm be straight. They shouldn't see that. They should, hold on, wait a minute, you different. There's something about you. You're not worried about your butt hanging out. Because when you go to the gym, I'm be straight, when you go to the gym, that's all men look for. The sister with the big booty and the yoga pants, that's it. Straight up. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's why they laugh. That's why they laugh, because y'all be doing it too. Better repent, brother. All praises. So the question was, what can we work out with? So I saw some exercise clothes, modest exercise clothes. Oh, that's definitely modest? All right, we'll read that. Go down, scroll down. Not causing sexual attention.
Put a Y on it, modesty. Let's see what they got for that. There we go. That's some of it. It says the quality of not being too proud, because that's what uncovering yourself and exposing yourself comes from. Proud. Oh, look at the size of my chest. Let me show everybody. Look at the shape of my body. Let me show everybody, so you don't dress modest. Or confident about yourself or your abilities. There we go. Okay, there we go. Synonyms. I don't know what demurriness is, if that's how you say it. Down to earthness, humbleness, lowliness, meekness, humility.
Yeah, let's go to antonyms.
There you go.
Haughtiness. Sisters, no, you can't be haughty. Loftiness. Arrogance. Pride. Can't be like that. Egotism. Don't know what that means, but
Having an ego.
having an ego, okay. Be like Beyonce if you want. All right, go to the
At bottom, that last word says top loftiness.
okay. This, excuse the Edomite. This is an example of modest gym wear. Given that your leggings underneath should come further down than that.
Right.
All right.
Your leggings should, with that, because you got a picture you're gonna be working out, it should come down to your mid shin or lower. Mid shin or lower, and if you can get a longer dress than that is still flowy, that comes down to your mid shins, then that's even better. But that's not, as you can see, it's not form fitting, it's not curve fitting, so you can still get your workout on and be modest.
Right. There's no excuse. The Most High didn't give us no room for excuses in this truth.
And also, if you want to, if you can, and you're really serious about, losing weight, go out right around your house. Put on your modest apparel, get your sneakers on, and go around the block. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, those who's too embarrassed to go to the gym, all right, go around the block. All right, you got your sauna suits, put on a sauna suit, and just walk around the block. Come on, man. Get your sauna suit on.
It's extra modest.
There you go.
I like that.
That's an extra.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, back in the day, we used to wear garbage bags.
Yeah.
There you go. Garbage bags. And run. Garbage bags. All praise, all praise. But and sisters, just remember, obviously made a good point. When you go to the gym, just remember it's wolves in that gym.
There you go.
It's wolves waiting for you to just slip up. Gotcha. Just be careful. Make sure you modest.
Okay, well, now we're going to something too. And if you battle with lust, you don't need to be working out at the gym.
Right.
Sisters, if you battle with lust, they see an all sweaty man and they walk around, their chest out, arms out, you don't need to be in the gym. You need to get P90X and work out at home. Keep your butt in the house.
Hey, for real.
That dude named Sean T, is that his name? The insanity dude? You need to work out with him on the TV. But for the purposes of working out, you do that, or you get with a sister, y'all two can work out in one of y'all houses, patio, something like that, if you battle with lust.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates on all our YouTube channels. Shalom.